Hey, good morning. My name is Chris Long, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about what it takes to succeed in business. This will be very short. I've been in business now for 13 years. Left corporate America for a job I liked, but I always thought that I was worth more than working for somebody else. And so I had a little dream, and I followed it and took a chance on myself. Along the ways, I've learned a lot of different lessons. And so here's one of the big takeaways that I think has helped me become successful in business. And that is, it's a real simple concept. And that concept is you need to work on your self worth. It sounds cliche almost, but really most businesses fail because of the owner not having a strong sense of who they are and what they're capable of. And here's a biggie, and what they deserve. See, we grow up and we have all these outside influences, and most of us, like I grew up on a dirt road in a double wide trailer. Not ashamed of my past. I had a happy childhood. Played in a lot of ditches. I was the captain of many like wooden crates going down a ditch, and it was fun. But as I started growing up, I started noticing other people had stuff that we didn't have, and so you start to wonder these things. And as you get older and older, you start to realize, oh, they've got money and that kind of thing. And so at an early age, I was always like, how do I get that? How do I get money, and that kind of thing. And so, reason I tell you that, there's a theory that you have to understand about human psychology. It's real simple. It was taught to me by this analogy called crabs in a bucket. And so what happens is any crab, if you like, I grew up here in Florida. If you go crabbing, or you go catch crab for bait or whatever, you throw it in a bucket, that sucker will get out. They can jump, they have incredible abilities, they can jump and grab and pull on. The secret to keeping a crab in a bucket is put two crabs in a bucket, because as soon as you do, as soon as one crab starts to escape, the other crab grabs that crab and pulls it back down. Now, that is a perfect analogy about kind of coming from where we all come from. If you come in it, it's weird how, or weird or not weird, but when kids that come from wealthy families become wealthy, it's because they have their surrounding people. That's what they're used to, and they have people pushing them up. When you have people that come from either poverty or middle class or lower middle class, and they try to escape that, crabs in a bucket kick in, and people pull them back down. And so all that plays on our self-worth, and it plays into, remember that one thing I said, one of the things you need is what you feel like you deserve. Because if you don't feel like you deserve the higher things in life, you won't work hard enough to get them. And so that's the message. That's the lesson. That's the self-worth. And so it's real simple. If this is your self-worth, this is how hard you will work. And until you can raise your own self worth, you won't work hard enough because you don't think you deserve it, and you'll bring yourself back down. In fact, you'll self sabotage. You'll get sicker. You'll get sick more than normal when you're trying to achieve things. Things will come up in your life, and seemingly there'll be distractions, and you will elevate their importance in your mind. Like, oh my gosh, my aunt's cousin's dog's nephew's owner died, and you'll go to that funeral instead of working on your business. It's all kinds of stuff that kind of kicks in, but it's all stems back to one simple concept, and that is of self-worth. So how do you get better at self-worth? One is probably the number one way to increase your self-worth is you got to get uncomfortable, but you've got to get around people that have higher self-worth. You got to get around people that have money. You got to get around people that own businesses. You got to get around people that have achieved the things in life that you've wanted to achieve. And so that's hard because it's out of your comfort zone, but life starts just outside of our comfort zone. The other is reading. You've got to form a habit of reading. Reading is really nothing more than another form of association with people that have discovered something in life. But unless you're programming good thoughts into your head at all times, the negativity will seep back in, and you will fall back to the level that you grew up in for the most part. And so it's a struggle. You got to break through these things. So that's it. Just wanted, it was on my heart, on my mind, wanted to put a quick video together. I know there's a lot of people out there in these crazy times trying to figure out their way in life and wanting to do something more than what they've always done. And I'm here to tell you that you can. If a guy like me can do it, you dang sure can do it. Because I'm special in that God made me, but I'm not that special. I'm just like everybody else. I have a dream in my heart. I don't want to ever have to answer to somebody for like what time I have to be at work, how much time I can take off, things like that. Um, and I think you deserve it. And I think you're worth it. And I think you can do it. The big secret is making sure that you do. So anyway, have a good day, be blessed, and good luck out there. We'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.